We had many of the downtown people, we had a lot of city people here, and just some genuine interest because people are excited about the downtown.
Excitement and interest were just two of the words to describe the energy in the room after Destination Downtown. The city brought in Simon O'Byrne, a professional urban planner and designer. And Simon sees lots of opportunity for the border city.
I think there's so much potential in Lloydminster, and there's so much growth. There's a huge amount of growth. There's 30,000 people here, a trade area of 100 to 150,000 people. So the question is, how do you want to take that growth and target it?
And business owners like Amanda Amandrud were invigorated after Simon's presentation.
Oh man, Simon was super inspiring. He had so much to say. I'd actually like to kidnap him for about a year and keep him here to help us do some of this downtown rebuilding and revitalization.
When you think about outdoor festivals, your first thought might be summer. What was encouraged at the meeting was that maybe we need to start embracing winter.
Considering the border city experiences frigid temperatures just about half of the year, it seems like a no-brainer to try and bring out the people during those months, and the city has been trying.
We've tried, we've been doing winter festivals. We do the Downtown Winter Festival. We did a winter festival around Hockey Day in Canada as well. We understand that it needs to be activity year-round.
And business owners are ready to embrace the cold.
I believe in having these winter festivals. I throw a harvest festival, and so it's like, let's do something in the winter. There should be a festival every single season.
Cassandra Jodoin, NewCap News.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. Totally incredible.
Incredible it is. For the first time in their competition history, the Lakeland College Case Competition team took home the top prize at the Alberta Deans of Business College Case Competition. But it wasn't just by luck or lack of preparation that the team was able to get first place. The team's journey to number one started back in January.
So at least one evening a week, we met together on their own time and mine. And they got a case. They didn't know what it was. They had time to prepare it, solve it, and then they presented to me, and I'd give them tips on how to improve and ask them difficult questions so they were ready for the judges in the competition.
And when it came time to compete, the team was put through a very long day. It starts early in the morning. All the competing teams gather and are given the same case from a real company with an actual problem they need solving. The teams are then all locked away in war rooms for 10 hours to try and come up with solutions to present to the judges. That includes the owner of the company. 10 hours might seem like a lifetime, but not in a case competition.
The 10 hours goes by a lot faster than you would think. The first 5 hours goes by really slow, and after that you're like, what, we don't have time to finish.
They might not have had time to finish, but what they had was clearly enough for the judges. And that's what earned them a check for $4,000.
The Lakeland College business team only goes to one competition a year. So for now, until next competition season, they'll have a perfect record.
It was an experience of a lifetime, and I'm glad I got to do it.
Cassandra Jodoin, NewCap News. It was 33 years ago that SAIT won its first national championship. And the hockey team that won the banner is being honored by a current team that holds it in high regard. The 1980 to 1981 team served as inspiration for current Trojans and have helped shape the program to what it is today.
And they kind of set the standard for me anyways when I came in as a coach in '88 to take over the program. We were last place, worst team in the league. And my goal was to get it back up there, and I used the 80-81 team as kind of the icon to follow, right?
The guys give back to us and take care of us all the time, so for us to be able to give something back to them, it means a lot for us.
Tonight, the SAIT Trojans will face off against an old rival in front of their home crowd and the team that started it all. And the Trojans definitely want to use the honorees in attendance as inspiration for tonight's game.
Definitely want to show that that legend and legacy still carries on in this program, and I think it'll be a big game for us, that's for sure.
For SAIT Newsfile, I'm Cassandra Jodoin. Both the SAIT women's and men's volleyball teams are wrapping up their seasons at home this weekend
against Lakeland College. The women are sitting in 7th place, and if they win this weekend, it could bump them up to 6th, putting them into an automatic playoff spot. The men sit 4th in the league but are ranked 6th nationally heading into this final weekend.
Coach Dan is happy with the ranking though. I talked to him yesterday and he's happy with being 6th. And you know, a lot of those rankings, it's kind of you take it with a bit of a grain of salt anyway. It's really about how you are on those final sets, on those games that actually matter.
The women's hockey team's season will also wrap up this weekend. Unfortunately, the women are not in playoff contention after last weekend's losses. This will be fifth-year captain Brett Howe's last weekend in a Trojans jersey, making Saturday's final home game an emotional one for the team.
I think all the gals are going to try to get a win for Brett on her last game because she's just such a team player, and I think they're, regardless of what happens for playoffs, they're going to try to come out on a high note.
The women's hockey team travel to Red Deer tonight to face the Queens, while the volleyball teams will host Lakeland tomorrow and Saturday. For SAIT Newsfile, I'm Cassandra Jodoin.